Hello, my name is Dustin Christensen, and this is my video introduction for my ePortfolio. Some information about me. I went to Arlington High School in Arlington, South Dakota, K through 12. Graduated there in 2009. From there, I went to Black Hills State University and majored in K through 12 special education. Got my degree in 2013, went off to Wyoming and taught 6th through 8th middle school special ed, and now my wife and I are back here in South Dakota teaching at a small rural school district. Between Wyoming and South Dakota, I pursued my master's degree in building administration. I first started pursuing a master's in special education, but decided to change to master's in building administration. Some personal goals: in the next 5 years, I'd like to become an assistant high school or professional goals, sorry, assistant high school principal or middle high school principal. From there, 6 to 10 years, I'd like to continue to be a middle high school principal. It is my goal to coach basketball at the varsity and possibly at the college level. In 10 plus years, it is my goal to obtain my PhD or EDD in administration and become a superintendent or work in a higher education setting and be a professor at a college. Some personal goals are to hopefully run a mini marathon, read the Bible in a year, work out 6 days a week, at least for an hour, and wake up at 5 a.m. every day. Some marriage goals: date my wife weekly for the rest of my life, take her to the Norway Czech Republic, renew our vows in a tropical setting, dressed in all white, and celebrate 50 plus years with her. Some parenting goals: my wife and I just had a baby girl this past or June of 2018, so she'll be a year coming up in June, which is awesome. Um, as we have kids, I'd like to take them to sporting events such as basketball games, rodeo, watch my children and grandchildren grow into self-sufficient people, spend 1 day per month with each one of them in spring, and go on family vacations. I chose Fort Hays State because I did some research and I wanted affordability. I like the cost of the program. I like the flexibility in being able to take one class at a time, which I have done. That's why it's taken me. I started in 2015 and I'm just finishing up here this spring. That's why I've got to pay a class at a time, and I will graduate without any graduate loans. And luckily, I'm in special ed, so this next in May, I'll fill out an application, and hopefully the rest of my loans I got from my undergrad will be forgiven. So I'll be debt free with my school loans, which is awesome. Some expectations: I really wasn't sure what it was going to be like, but I enjoyed the process and learning about school leadership through the format Fort Hays State does. I feel like the utilization of technology and helping us learn 21st century skills as professionals is awesome because we can relate that back to our students and staff. For example, I introduced Screenomatic and some other programs that I use through this program to my fellow staff, and they've used that with their students. It's quite awesome to see that. Um, in general, I have felt like I was down in Fort Hays State University, even though I haven't even set campus. I felt like I've been in a brick and mortar setting, which is awesome. I feel like I've gotten to know some colleagues and uh, develop those professional relationships. Thank you for listening to my video.